Знать, узнавать, узнать. Alright, let's start with the verb знать. Знать is an imperfective verb and it means to know. This is a regular verb, so it's conjugated just like any other regular verb. I have prepared a table for you. Let's conjugate it together. Прошедшее время, past tense. Masculine знал, feminine знала, neutral знала, plural знали. Let me give you a few examples how we can use it in a sentence. Я не знал, что. I didn't know that. Я знал, что. I knew that. Or I used to know that. So it means that you knew something for a period of time. Вы знали об этом? Did you know about this? Окей. Present tense, настоящее время. Я знаю, ты знаешь, он, она, оно знает, мы знаем, вы знаете, они знают. Я знаю 2 иностранных языка. I know 2 foreign languages. Они не знают где магазин. They don't know where the store is. Imperfective verbs are used, as you know, to describe some general facts, repeated action, general statements, or a continuous action. So they just don't know in general where the store is. Future tense, будущее время. Я буду знать. I will know. Ты будешь. Он, она, оно будет знать. We just repeat знать, the infinitive form, and we use verb to be as an auxiliary verb here. Когда ты будешь знать об этом? When will you know about this? Когда ты будешь знать результат теста? When will you know the result of the test? It's a bit tricky. We will compare it with the perfective one soon. Now, let's try to conjugate узнавать and узнать. узнавать, узнать, imperfective and perfective. Perfective and perfective. And this verb means to find out. It can mean to learn some fact. It can mean to recognize. Yeah. Let's try to conjugate it and see what it means in each case. Past tense, imperfective. Узнавал, узнавала, узнавала, узнавали. Plural, узнавали. Alright, let me give you an example. Ты уже узнавал, когда у тебя будет отпуск? You can translate it like, did you already try to find out when you are going to have a vacation from work? Did you do this action or not? That's the question. Did you try to find out? Or, for example, a repeated action. Когда я учился в университете, каждый день я узнавал что-то новое. When I studied in the university, every day I learned something new. So here it's the repeated action, so we use imperfective. Now let's try to conjugate the present tense. Настоящее время. Я узнаю, ты узнаешь, он, она, оно узнает. Мы узнаем, вы узнаете, они узнают. All right. Я учусь в университете. Сейчас учусь. И каждый день узнаю много нового. I study in the university, and every day I learn a lot of new things. Окей. Он смотрит на фотографию и не узнает своего друга. He is looking at the photo and he doesn't recognize his own friend. Alright. Будущее время, future tense. Я буду узнавать, etc. For example, я позвоню тебе, когда буду узнавать результаты теста. I will call you when I will be finding out the results of the test. So it suggests that this finding out results won't be an immediate action. It will take some time. And during this process, I will call. All right. Now let's try to use the perfective verb узнать. Past tense узнал, узнала, узнала, узнали. Just a regular conjugation. Вчера я читал интересную статью и узнал интересный факт. Yesterday, I was reading an interesting article and I learned an interesting fact. Он не узнал своего друга на фотографии. He didn't recognize his own friend on the photo. We're talking about one action, one occurrence, like one situation. In this particular situation, he did not recognize his friend. That's why we use perfective, here, because it's one time. But if we want to say that it was repeated, for example, during the last years of his life, let's say he did not recognize his relatives. Let's write it. Последние годы жизни он не узнавал своих friends, друзей. Last years of life, literally, he did not repeatedly, many times, during some period of time, his own friends. He did not recognize his own friends. Now, just like any other perfective verb, the verb узнать doesn't have the present tense. And this form, я узнаю, ты узнаешь, means actually future. Я узнаю, ты узнаешь, он узнает, она узнает, оно узнает, мы узнаем, вы узнаете, они узнают. All right. Когда узнаешь результат теста, позвони мне. When you find out the result of the test, call me. So, when you find out, or when you have learned, when you have found out the result of the test, call me. So, call me after it's finished, after you did it. After you have done it. Они узнают об этом сами. They will find out it find out, learn about it, find out this themselves. Когда он узнает об этом? When will he learn about this? When will he know about this? Alright, now you can see the difference between verbs знать, узнавать and узнать. See you in the next lesson.